crazy fans, Fansman14 here. I haven't made a video in a long time. I understand that. And I have a reason why I haven't done that, which I'll explain as I get through this video. So like my past two videos, this video is the last video of 2021. This video is actually going to be slightly different from the others. The others have been a little bit more like vlog style, and they've always been like right at night on the 31st of December. But I actually came prepared. Wanted to make this a little bit not like that, a little bit more organized and a little bit more you know, just a little bit more fluid, because that's how I want to be as a YouTuber, as a content creator. I want to make sure that the stuff that I'm producing, the stuff that I'm making is fluid, especially for you guys. So what I'm going to be doing in this video compared to the last two videos, or the last few, is I am going to go over, not each month, because I can't remember everything that happened each month this year, but I will be going over like a few like set of months, so like the first quarter of the year, the second quarter of the year, the last quarter of the year, or whatever. I guess that would be thirds. But yeah, a lot happened this year. I do think it is better than 2020. 2020 was awful. 2021 wasn't amazing, but you know, it was better than last year. It was definitely better than last year, and for me, I definitely thought there was a lot more going on. So this year wasn't great, but it wasn't like last year. That's all I'll say. Alright, so in the beginning of the year, this is definitely something that I didn't think happened this year. Like, time flew by so quickly. But from about January to about end of April, maybe end of May, I can't remember, is when I started to get into Squishmallows. Now, I have a lot of Squishmallows now, so many. They're all on my floor right now. If you guys want a video of my entire collection currently, please let me know. Otherwise, I wasn't really gonna make a video about it. So yeah, I got into Squishmallows. I had so many, and I love my current collection. I definitely want to add on more, but not right now. Not right now. If I do see one that I like, then maybe I'll like trade one of mine in for that. But yeah, Squishmallows, like starting like January, I got into Squishmallows. I found the Valentine Squishmallows in Walgreens, and absolutely love them. And then I found more at Smith's, and basically since then I've just been checking Walgreens and Smith's, and just getting as many Squishmallow things as I could, or at least as I wanted. So yeah, still on the hunt for Squishmallows, but it's not as big of a deal as I made it in the beginning of the year. Around March, I can't remember if it was early or later March, but around March, I'm gonna say early March because I think that's when it happened, I got into Miraculous Ladybug. I didn't see the show during then. I have seen the show since then. I'll get into that when we get into the later months, but I did watch I did hear about Miraculous Ladybug in March. I found it through TikTok, and I was very hooked. I really liked the characters. I liked just the character sensibility. I loved the designs. From what I could see, because I silence my TikTok because I don't want like any weird sounds to appear, especially since I have 4 other people in my house. But yeah, I got into Miraculous. I thought it was really cute just from the designs, and I was really excited to watch it. Didn't get to watch it till later, but I did watch it. Basically, I forgot to mention this, but since last year, I started to go do more TikTok videos. You know, I wasn't that huge into TikTok to begin with in the first place, but then I started to do it more, and I was like, ooh, I'm finding these cool stuff, I'm finding these cool creators who I really like and who I enjoy watching their little TikTok videos. And then basically I started to make more videos outside of cosplay. For anyone who has checked out my playlist called My TikToks, most of those TikToks were from last year, because they were cosplay related, and you know, I want to do more cosplay stuff on this channel and for TikTok, but because I didn't have a whole lot of time to actually get into cosplay and put on cosplay and stuff like that, I just made other videos. So I did a lot of like Squishmallow Hunt videos. I did a lot of like just random videos. I know one thing that happened, which I'm actually pretty proud of, is early this year, I think end of January, early February, is when I started, but I did my own unique challenge for myself where I would sing at least a minute of a song every single day, and I did it every single day. There were a few days that I missed, and then I did like, you know, a video to like say like, hey, sorry, this is for the day that I missed. And it was really fun. I definitely feel like I grew more confident in my singing. I've definitely grown more confident in my singing in general. And that definitely helped. It was usually like later at night, which didn't help my case at all. There were like barely a few times where I was able to sing during the daytime. It was very difficult. But that's something I enjoyed, and you know, I actually, for the first time in a while, I kept up like so much. I think I almost went to 2 months without missing a day. Or at least I think so. I think I got up to day like 56, 58. Like, I was really close to 60. Maybe I was like 10 days off. I don't know. But I know for sure I got to 50 days. So that's really cool. That was really fun. That was really fun. Let's see. May, I finished my first semester of my third year in college, so that was interesting. It was really easy, not that big of a deal. So that happened in May. Then I had to take a few summer classes because, and this is also why I couldn't make a whole lot of content, because I was in class, I was in school, I was doing so much stuff, and I was working on top of this. So, like, I really couldn't do anything. It wasn't necessarily my fault. It was just, I couldn't find the time, I couldn't make the time, I didn't have time. Which is hopefully going to change next year. June, nothing really happened. Starting July, though, that was where everything happened. Pretty much the rest of my year was taken care of. So July, I had my birthday. The week of my birthday, or it was actually like right after my birthday, I went to camp for a few days. That was really fun. For my birthday, I turned 22. I was going to make a birthday video. Never happened. I did it the last couple years that my channel has been up and alive. I didn't do that this year. Like I said, I didn't have time. I just did not have time. I didn't have time for a lot of things, honestly. But, you know, that's what happens. And then when I came back from camp, I want to say it was end of July. It might have been early August. And I'll make a video specifically about this later on. Basically, I've been a part of fandoms for so long. And, you know, from My Little Pony to video games, Markiplier, content creators, Five Nights at Freddy's, like a ton and a ton of different things that I've been a part of. I've finally, because my friends were egging me on a lot, and granted, this isn't, like, even though it was, yeah, technically their fault, like, I applaud them for this, I appreciate what they did for me. They were talking about anime a lot. Specifically, Attack on Titan. I wasn't that interested in Attack on Titan. I'm still not that interested, to be honest. But I actually watched anime for the first time. And let me tell you, it's changed my life for the better. The first anime that I started watching that I got interested in, that I'm still very hooked on and interested in, I don't know why I haven't started to watch it again, is My Hero Academia. Gosh, you guys have no idea how much I've binge watched anime, specifically My Hero Academia. The first season I probably finished in like a week. Second season finished in like 2 or 3 weeks. Because I was also, like, at that time I was also like watching like another couple animes on top of My Hero Academia. And normally when it comes to me, I like to watch shows or movies like one at a time, not like multiple. And that definitely changed. So it was a really good thing. So I watched My Hero Academia. The one character that got me really interested above all the other characters, was Todoroki. I saw this guy with half white, half red hair, and I was like, this character has to have double powers. They have to have like fire powers and like ice powers or like snow powers or water powers or something or other. Because I did see like fire on one side. I can't remember if I saw ice on the other side. I might have. I just completely forgot since then. But yeah, that was the character that I was like, I know I'm going to like this character. I'm watching it for this character. Obviously, there was a lot of things that I thought I didn't think this character had, you know, but still love him. Continue to love him. I loved him since the beginning. I'm gonna love him until the end. Hopefully he doesn't get killed off. I don't know. I also got the manga, the first 2 books in the manga series, and I actually remember reading manga before I even realized that it was considered manga. I'll talk about that in the anime video that I make, which I'm definitely going to make for you guys because I really want to talk about like how I got into anime and stuff like that. After My Hero Academia, I watched Free because I was a past swimmer, so like the terminology was like very like I could understand what was happening. You know, I swam competitively before, so it was very close to home. It was close to my heart. Even if I didn't like swimming, I didn't like swimming very much because I was forced to do it, but it was really fun nonetheless, and I really enjoyed that anime so far. I am currently watching Haikyuu, which is also very fun, and I watched some other stuff. Skate the Infinity is definitely a big favorite of mine. Also, the fact that I had to get a subscription for both Funimation and Crunchyroll is kind of insane. And thank goodness, you know, my parents didn't, you know, get rid of Netflix entirely because come November, like end of November, early December, that's when I started to watch Miraculous. And let me tell you, I was like, how was I missing this? Like, this came out in 2014. This came out by the time I was into My Little Pony, by the time I was into Markiplier, Game Theory, Five Nights at Freddy's, like pretty much where everything pretty much began for me. Well, maybe. But pretty much where like the fandom line started for me. I should have gotten into Miraculous if I would have known about it. Thing is, I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it until this year, so yeah, I've been missing a lot, but I'm really glad that season 4 is here. I'm almost on season 3, oh my gosh. For anyone who likes Miraculous, like, don't spoil anything. But like, I'm really hyped up for Chat Blanc, or Cat Blanc or whatever, and Felix. I'm super excited for those 2 episodes in particular. And then the specials, I have yet to watch the specials, but I'm hyping up for the New York special in particular. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this will be for another video. Let's see what happened. October was, I guess, the only real time I could cosplay. I dressed up as my Among Us character for, I don't know if I did it for actual Halloween, but I know I did it for a trunk or treat event that I went to last year, that actually started last year. So this is the second time they've done it, and that was really fun. Everyone knew that I was Among Us. I was really excited. I was really happy. Then I did Ghost Deku, which was really fun the first time I did Deku. I also did, for a party, I did School Deku, and I really loved that, but the outfit that I had tore, and I have to hopefully get a new one. So yeah, what else happened? I can't remember too much that happened in the last few months, which is kind of unfortunate for me, I guess, but whatever, it's not a big deal. December, I went to the week before Christmas. We went down to California. We were getting my brother, because he goes to college in Southern California. We stayed there for a few days, so we went to dinner the first day. We went to the beach the next day and had dinner. Really nice restaurants, and it was so warm compared to where I live now. Like, oh my gosh, I was like, I would love to wear like capri jeans and like just a normal t-shirt, or like a lightweight hoodie. Like, oh my gosh, it was so nice. One of the reasons why I want to move to California, I care less about how expensive it is. Where I live, it's kind of depressing. There's also so much to do in California. Like, everywhere we passed, I was like, I could do pretty much everything for a whole day and I would not be mad, because then I could do everything else that I wanted to do the next day and the next day and the next day, and it's like, there's so much like new stuff to do. I think there's just a lot more people too. Where I live, there's a lot of people, but there's not a whole lot of people that like get me. It's really weird. There's like a lot more older people, or a lot more adults than like younger adults, or like teenagers or kids. And it's like, I can't do anything. At least not here. And then we went to Disneyland. I went with my family for the first time in 8 years, and like, just going to Disneyland the last time I went was 5 years ago, so that was really fun. 5 years later, I'm in Disneyland. So, and I was only able to get one thing, but I did get a really nice Sherpa hoodie. I wanted to get a Spirit jersey. They didn't have many Spirit jerseys that I liked, but I definitely want to get a Spirit jersey, a Disney Spirit jersey, either from somebody else or from Disney. Don't know, but that's what happened. It was really fun. We left the next day, came back. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Christmas and all that, because it wasn't that big of a deal. I actually don't like Christmas much anymore, because, you know, I feel so greedy. I feel so greedy. I don't feel greedy on my birthday, because I don't really get a whole lot on my birthday. Maybe sometimes if it's like, I want to do this, and like no one wants to do it with me. But yeah. Let's see. So that was basically a recap for what happened in 2021, at least for me. Maybe you guys had better years, maybe you guys didn't have as great years. All I know is that 2022 is going to get so much better. Like, trust me, like, we said this like a year ago. and look how it turned out. It didn't turn out that great, but you know. So a few things before I sign off. Number one, this channel will be back on its feet. I made a lot of videos that either didn't work, or it was like I only made it just to make a video just so you guys could watch, and so that I didn't feel like I was completely absent from the channel, which is not true. Just not a whole lot happened. Not a whole lot happened for me to really do anything, for me to really actually like make a video to bring to you guys, or a lot of videos were copyrighted strikes, so I was like, well, I didn't even care about this video anyway, so I deleted it. So yeah, that is pretty much the end result of that. But I do plan on making more content, especially since this coming spring semester. Oh, I guess I could say that I finished my winter semester, and that was horrid. It wasn't bad, but it was the first time where I just did mediocre. I got a B, and then I got all C's. I actually had to like move 2 classes from this fall semester to this coming spring semester. So I only have 2 classes next semester plus work, so I should not have an excuse to not make content. And I definitely have a lot of ideas, some ideas that I wanted to bring in last year or even like years ago that I haven't been able to actually bring up. I want to do more cosplay videos. I want to bring my TikTok and my Instagram into this channel as much as possible. If you guys didn't know, I have a TikTok account, and I use it pretty often, a lot more often within the last couple years that I have. It's just fan714, same logo, same everything. You should be able to find it. It's pretty easy. And I also have an Instagram account that's mainly for cosplays, but I do have like some art stuff. I do have some things in regards to the channel that I do post as far as updates go. So if you want to follow that, that is at fangirl714. Please consider showing me some love on both of those accounts. I also just tweeted out on my Twitter, which I haven't used like pretty much all of this year, and I only used a few times the last couple years since I had it. That is also at fangirl714. I'm definitely going to be adding a lot more content as far as YouTube, as far as just random posts. I'll be retweeting a lot of anime things, a lot of Hazbin Hotel stuff, just a lot of stuff that I really like and I really enjoy. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter as well, please do. I won't be doing this every single video, but if you could follow me on at least those 3 accounts, if you're not already following me there, that would be really, really helpful. So like I said, I want to make more videos, a lot of cosplay stuff, a lot of, I definitely have some reaction stuff. I actually have a figure that I want to unbox that I should have unboxed like back in February when I got it, but I'm gonna be unboxing that because that's gonna be a quick, easy video, and yeah, I'll be doing a lot of TikToks, since those are very easy to do, and since I have a lot more cosplay. I did actually buy a lot of cosplay. My mom got really upset, and then I had to take away some of that cosplay, but I do know that my mom is totally okay with me cosplaying. She's totally fine with it, as long as I'm not hurting anybody. She just doesn't know if I'm cosplaying male or female characters, and that's gonna be a little rough, but yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for all the love, and the several added subscribers, even though I haven't made content in a while, or good content for that matter in a while. But thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had at least a decent 2021. If not, trust me, 2022 is going to get better, even if you don't believe it. What I try to do in these years is doesn't always work, but I try to just stay positive, and that usually helps. So yeah, that is it. Gosh, I need to figure out a new outro for how I sign off. But until I figure that out, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on all the social media accounts if you want to find me and see what I'm up to. And until then, I will see you all later.